Hey, welcome. Glad you are watching this recording or hopping on live. And I just wanted to go over really root issues that we're dealing with. And so that is the three main ones I'm going to talk about are inflammation, gut health, and balanced blood sugar. And really, the question is, what do those three things affect? So, inflammation a lot of times looks like joint pain, fatigue, chronic illness, immune weakness, a lot of unexplained. Anyone have unexplained issues? Unexplained uh, health struggles that's going on. Blood sugar imbalance looks like energy crashes, sugar cravings, mood swings, long-term metabolic stress, actually affects your blood sugar balance. So if you've had a long season of stress, your blood sugar starts to imbalance a lot. Or if you just have a stressful job, or people who work like 12 shift jobs, a lot of times that's just stressful for the body, and you can see imbalanced blood sugar happening with those types of people. Gut health issues, poor digestion, bloating, nutrient deficiencies, and actually lowered immunity. And those three root issues affect every single system in the body. It can be from your brain to your nervous system to your immune system to just being able to recall things. A lot of times when people work on those, they find they have an increase of their ability to recall. Remember, they feel like they almost age backwards because you are getting to the root issues, which is allowing the body to do what it does best and heal itself at very simplistic level. So, how do these products that maybe the person who's been sharing with you, how does that help these three root issues? The triplex. So, that is, if you've heard that, is a system of three products. You have the Slim, which is a blood sugar balancing, uh, microbiome building, and you microbiome building. Um, that is a great drink. And so you have that, and then you have where it cleanses on a cellular level and helps GI motility, but you also have improved digestion happening. When this, gets better, you have where the immune system is doing better, your brain is getting better nutrition. Just think everything goes in your mouth, and so that affects your ability to absorb will affect whether or not you're actually digesting your nutrients well. And then we have something called the X Factor, which is an advanced multivitamin with aloe to help better absorption. It's bioavailable, fully methylated, chelated minerals. A lot of times, when you have those three core issues, the inflammation, blood sugar, and gut health, you burn through a lot of your nutrition. And you might not look deficient in blood work, but you are what's called micro deficient. And it can vary from day to day depending on your stress, your specific nutrition you get that day. Maybe you're fighting a cold, and that will help just boost and keep things at a baseline level. Then you have ease, which is a natural support for inflammation and joint discomfort. It's one of my favorite because that is very painful to have to go through. So when you have where you're helping address inflammation, but also increasing your good omega-3s, it's sort of like a power pack together, and you have incredible benefits of just not feeling achy when you get up. Maybe when you work out, you're not feeling as stiff. It really supports that natural anti-inflammatory process your body needs support in. And then you have Immune Plus, which is like my favorite. Great for seasonal immune support with key nutrients and antioxidants. That one is my favorite for cold and flu season. It really helps reduce, the just your susceptibility and things. I'm not saying it cures things, but what I am saying is it helps boost your immune system in such key and functional ways that you do not get chronically ill again and again. In talking about the immune system, 80% of your immune system is in your gut. And so if you have things from autoimmune, from arthritis, you have allergies, you have just issues, even with nerves, that's going to hit the inflammation part. The gut health piece really just covers everything. And if you can reduce the inflammation in the gut and help it start to heal, a lot of times leaky gut, if you guys have heard, will help get rid of a lot of these issues that are popping up. Because if you think like the pipes inside of us are starting to leak out, think of all that stuff going into our body cavities. Well, now are all the systems from nervous system to our lymphatic to our cardiovascular to our detox, liver, kidneys, all of that is holding a lot more stress than it was actually designed to. And that's what I love about the triplex, the gut health system, because the BioCleanse cleanses on a cellular level, helps move the GI tract. So you're actually getting one of the detox systems to exit everything well and efficiently, which is key to not reabsorbing toxins and just feeling yucky. The longer the junk stays in the trunk, the more it's just going to get recycled and get stuck. And then you have the probiotic, which is so unique in itself. It is freeze-dried. It has antifungals, digestive enzymes, and it is actually has technically a postbiotic, which is B6, and it helps really get in and get rid of the bad and put in the good in a very systemized way. If you're just throwing probiotics, you may or may not have benefits. This one within the system has a beautiful design that you get results in. And then the Slim, like I said, balances blood sugar, but it has prebiotics that helps feed the good bacteria. And what that does is it makes it grow, the good guys grow faster than the bad guys. And when that happens, they crowd them out. It also has like a liver support built in, has great things that help boost antioxidants, it helps balance your blood sugar, which is just key because that reduces cellular inflammation. And guess what that does? It helps reduce overall inflammation in your entire body, and you just feel better. So, those are the four uh, key products that really help target these root issues. And so, the person who invited you tonight, please reach back out to them. And I look forward to hearing all your amazing stories of just feeling your best, of how the inflammation has gone down, how much better your gut and your whole body is feeling, and really how much better your blood sugar, your memory, just your overall quality of health is increasing because that is the goal and that is something you can work towards. Oh, and one more thing. If you think it's going to be a quick fix, you take a pill and it's like medication. No, we're going to have to work within the body system of what you get it, give it a minimum 90 days plus 1 month. Cells regenerate every 90 days. So when you allow that process to happen that God designed us in, you actually see key things shift month 4. And it's incredible to watch. And you multiply that, you stack 3 months on 3 months on 3 months, and you're doing the right things for your body. It's incredible what it can do. So you guys have a blessed night. Thanks for joining, and we'll talk to you later. Bye.